Hi, Jamie. Okay, so I just wanted to get into Contrell's head a bit, see where he's at. This is just current energies, okay? We're gonna get more into it, obviously, but first card that came out was I hope I will see you again sometime in the reverse. So right now he does not want to see you. And then I'm happy that it's over in the upright. Okay, so this, I'm getting he's getting ready to walk away from this. And then I pulled the tarot. I got the 5 of Pentacles, which is literally leaving something out in the cold. The 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, he's not going to be vulnerable about this. He's also not willing to be vulnerable. He's not willing to open up. Something's going on. And then we got, I hope you're happy in sideways position. So it's like it's like part of him wants you to be happy and move on, but then the other part of him does not. So that is telling me that this has nothing to do with you. This has to do with him and whatever the hell's going on with him. I'm almost getting the sense where it's easier for him to walk away than it is for him to be vulnerable and tell you whatever the hell is going on right now. He's very shut off. So I'm getting massive runner energy from this. Massive runner energy. And I'll tell you something, Jamie. Here's the thing. With runners, you can't change them. And the more you chase, the more they run. It's the whole dynamic. It's like freaking textbook. So just remember that. This has nothing to do with you. This has to do with him. And then you didn't imagine it. This is telling me it was a real connection. You felt it, he felt it, but now he's going into runner mode. And I can't stress enough, Jamie, you can't fix that. It has nothing to do with you, okay? It's not an insult to you. It's nothing like that. We are not right for each other. This is all the shit he's telling himself right now. This is why you're freaking, yeah. And it's because he's hiding some shit from you. Straight up. Sorry, somebody's calling me. He's hiding some shit from you. What that is, I don't know. It's not coming up. But what it is telling me is that he's not willing to be vulnerable and he's not willing to open up. This could be something as simple as his mental health is driving him insane and he doesn't know how to let anybody in. That's what runners do, right? And I know it's hurting you and I know it's frustrating. Can you give me a little bit more insight here, please? Thank you. What did you want from me in the reverse? He knows what you want from him. He knows that he could fix this. He knows this. He's not stupid. Just right now, he's very much like he's in shutdown mode. Like, I just see this person in like complete shutdown mode. And like, I keep hearing freeze. Like a frozen sort of... That's frustrating. But I do have to tell you over and over and over again that you can't do anything about this. You can't. But I understand how frustrating it is. People go through it constantly, especially with men. Especially with men. Okay. Does he want this relationship right now? No. No, but it has nothing to do with not wanting you. It has to do with his inability to be vulnerable. This has nothing to do with you. But again, I'm not saying wait around for him. I'm not saying chase him because it's not going to make any difference. He needs to deal with whatever the hell's going on inside of him on his own. Frickin' Kentrell. Is there any more insight you want to give, please? Like, I'm not getting that he's a terrible person. I'm not. And I tell people this all the time. Like, it does come up quite often. It does. That this person is just like, I never say terrible person, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just getting that he's like a freaking ice block right now. He is not going to change quickly. I just got lightning in the reverse, which says this, I almost want to say healing process because that's what it is. And he's still, this is what I'm talking about. This pisses me off and this is so typical freaking runner. Ugh. It's going to take him a while to heal. It is going to take him a while to heal. Don't expect things to like freaking change overnight, because they're not going to. They're not. But now I got camera, which means he's sitting there and he's looking at your photos, but he won't be vulnerable. But he'll sit there and he'll look at your photos, and he'll like make up the scenarios in his head, but he'll never act on them fully. I think shit got too serious. You want the truth? I think freaking, well, I'm always going to tell you the truth. I think shit got too serious and he went into freeze mode. He's got healing to do. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. The chaser. What'd I tell ya? What'd I tell ya? Do not chase him. And it's funny because when this card came up, it came up sideways. So it's like half of him wants you to chase him, the other half doesn't. But I'm telling you right now, the thing with runners, if you chase him, he will just, it's just this constant back and forth, up and down, frickin' bullshit. And you don't deserve that. Honestly, you don't frickin' deserve that. I know it hurts right now, but he's got to figure his shit out. Straight up. He's got to figure his shit out. And it sucks because you can't do that for him. He's having money problems. He's got a lot on him right now. A lot on him. I've got the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Something he was trying to start possibly didn't get off the ground, or he's just having massive money problems right now. Because this is like something, like generally speaking, the Ace of Pentacles in the upright is like a brand new beginning with money. Like you're like a lot of the time entrepreneurship, but it's in the reverse. So it's telling me it didn't work out. And he is piled with like just life shit. Like those, you see those freaking logs there? He's just got a lot on his shoulders. And unfortunately, this is how he deals with it. And I will tell you, Patricia, if he's dealing with it like this now, this ain't going to change until he figures it out on his own. It's just going to continue. It's just going to continue. It'll get better and then it'll get worse. It'll get better and then it'll get worse, you know? What the fuck is this here for? I don't know if he has an ex-wife. She's actually telling me she's not all that bad. It's going to end up being this Queen of Pentacles and the Justice here. I don't know. This is telling me that there's something that's going to work out in everybody's favor, but he could be stressing about it right now. There's something that, this all involves money. There's something that he's stressing about once again. Like, I think this guy's a massive overthinker, but it's actually going to work out in everybody's favor. So he shouldn't be stressing, but you can't tell him he shouldn't be stressing. Like, frick. This is his mentality right now, right? Like his mentality right now is not good. It's not good. Things are going to turn around for him. But again, this is freaking, it's up to you. I don't see this, not right now. Not until he figures out his shit. Honestly, he needs to figure out his shit. And you can't do that for him. He's got a lot going on in his life. A lot going on in his life. Like a lot. And he's got a lot of healing to do. And you can't do that for him. And this is that he shuts down. This is what he does. He shuts down. He's going to continue to shut down until he goes into smoother waters. Okay? I want to get a little bit about like how he feels about you, because I know there's feelings there, and I know you want to know this, but at the same time, the reason that I kind of don't want to do this is because I don't want you to put yourself in a position where you were self-sabotaging. But let's see. He doesn't think you're being fair. I just got the Justice card in the reverse. He doesn't think you're being fair. You're very different from him. You got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So he sees you as somebody that, like, you don't really think out your thoughts. You just kind of like, blah, blah. But then I got the Hierophant in the sideways position, which tells me he is unsure as to whether or not he wants to commit. He goes back and forth. And you don't deserve that. That's my main thing here, is that you don't deserve that. He also doesn't think that he deserves this. I just got the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Girl, this is going to be a roller coaster until he gets his life figured out. It's going to be a roller coaster, and I 100% see this happening again. Anyway, any questions, let me know, okay? I know it's frustrating, and it's sad, and it's hurtful. But what you need to remember is that you can't force him to do the healing that he needs to do. You can't.